Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Rajiv Gandhi International Cricket Stadium. You join us for this match between Hyderabad and Mumbai. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in commentary today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Alison. We're to go down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
The pitch should get better as the match goes on, so a sensible decision to bowl first. I wouldn't want to be putting pads on first, that's for sure. The opening bowlers will be feeling pretty positive.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball. Chahar has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. Umpires have signalled they're ready. Let's get this match started. Okay, everything looks set to get this match underway. The new ball will get some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Can't get that outside the ring field. Straight to the fielder. 5 runs in that over. Hyderabad are 5 for none.
First over gone, and a respectable start by the batters.
Bolt, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end. Smacks that away through the gap.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Finds the fielder with that shot. Drilled that one away. 11 runs added there. Hyderabad 16 for none.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Chaha from the Shivyal Yadav end. Couldn't get it through the field. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Was quick onto that in the infield. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
10 runs added there. Hyderabad for 26 for none. Bumrah coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Ers on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Over, Hyderabad 34 for none.
Well, it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs and plenty more if they keep it up.
Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edge, amazing delivery. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edged, what a ball. Doesn't beat the infield. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Nicked it.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Chaha overstepped by a fair way. You don't want to be giving away extra deliveries too often. Edged, unplayable. 3 runs added in that over. Hyderabad 37 for none. Bumrah from the VVS Laxman end. Going with spin now.
Into the attack from Mumbai.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
That was a brilliant boundary. Really well timed and now starting to get the runs ticking over.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be four.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. The bowler looks really confident. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we're going to see some big fielding changes coming up.
And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
Huge edge. Finds the edge. Mumbai with a strong appeal. That should be given. Oh, that's just outrageous.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over. 4 off it. Hyderabad 49 for 1. That's going a long way. What a shot.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Yeah, it can. It's very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Not many fielders left in the circle. The captain going very defensive.
Jacks over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Pandya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Jacks has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Shivyal Yadav end. Massive chance. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
That's a real shame. It was a brilliant innings, was heading for something special. Good wicket to take at this stage.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Misses everything. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. 1 from it. Hyderabad, a 65 for 2. Jacks from the VVS Laxman end. Santner, the spinner, coming into the attack. Nice shot, but straight to gully. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Over the infield with a cracking shot. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Kishan has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Wow, that's missed a lot. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Went downtown and did it very well.
That's the over. Hyderabad a 98 for 2. Pandya from the Shivyal Yadav end. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Edge, but it drops safely. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Couldn't get it through the field. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Shot. Should be runs here. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Hyderabad are 107 for 2.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. He's quick onto that in the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 6 off it. Hyderabad 113 for 2. Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
A change to the field, going very defensive.
It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
That's incredible. Just the power on that shot. That's the sort of thing you want to see in the crowd when you come to the cricket.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary. Top class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
Kishan goes large again. 2 maximums in a row. We're in for a treat here, I reckon.
too much width and it gives a free swing of the arms through the line of the ball. It's been given the full treatment.
That's the over. Hyderabad are 136 for 2. Santner from the VVS Laxman end. The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end. Perfectly timed.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Hyderabad are 143 for 2.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Too good. That is huge.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Bolt shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Straight to the fielder. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
13 runs added there. Hyderabad 156 for 2. Bumrah deflates the crowd there, pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Four runs added in the over. Hyderabad 160 for 2. Bolt from the Shivyal Yadav end. Perfectly timed.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain should... doesn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Edged, what a ball. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4. Edge, amazing delivery. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Final over in this innings. Plenty of wickets in hand. It's going to need to be very accurate. Got to try and pitch it up into the toes. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Extra cover with a fantastic catch. The batter is kicking themselves. Oh, wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
They've looked threatening, but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
After a big partnership is broken, it's not unusual to see another wicket quickly. Time to concentrate and get settled in. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Hit that so hard. pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. And that's the end of the innings. Mumbai have been set a target of 178 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. First ball.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Bang, sent back over the bowler's head. Mid-off and mid-on can only watch as that ball sails into the crowd.
And another one. It's raining 6s now. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Oh boy, 4 6s in a row. It's just proving too easy at the moment. And I feel like it might not be over just yet.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Misses everything. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end. Couldn't get it through the field. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Cummins is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Oh, great shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Yes.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Going a long way. What a shot.
Barely seemed to hit it, and it's gone over the rope. A very professional innings this. Passes 50, and certainly be looking to push on.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Rohit goes all the way, massive strike, and that's 2 in a row.
How easy was that? A pickup drive all the way for 6.
Oh, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Oh, that's 2 full. Nice shot. It could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that. That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
Cummins from the VVS Laxman end. Goes over the top with that shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Wow, that's missed the lot. What a shot. He hit that one hard, no need to run.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Power and precision in that shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Trouble! Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
4 overs down, and we're seeing a feverish appetite for boundaries from these batters. They're up above the run rate at the moment, looking very good. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Rickleton drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Well, the run rate is soaring at the moment. They're well ahead of the required rate. Sublime stuff.
Nearly gets the edge. Cummins with a great delivery there. Rohit wants a fair piece of this bowler. Driven again. In the air this time, but it's 4 more.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Cummins shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Onto that early. That could be 4.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. That has been a wonderful innings. Shots all around the ground. The bowlers have struggled to contain them as they bring up the 100.
Magala from the Shivyal Yadav end. Gone. Caught. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Shot, not waiting around.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Jacks has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Out. That's a special catch. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Patel into the attack now from the VVS Laxman end. Goes over the top with that shot. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Pinged off the bat.
That was a lovely strike down the ground. Managed it so easily.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Drilled that one away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Rohit is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Rohit goes large again. 2 maximums in a row. We're in for a treat here, I reckon.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That looks gone. That's out.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Good pick up, big chance. Pandya ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Went downtown and did it very well.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Got that one. Clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you just accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Patel from the VVS Laxman end. Caught, gone. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. No, no, no. Terrible shot. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Thank you very much for joining us here for this match. Please take care and drive safely on your way home.
That was a mighty win. Really just too easy to score runs and chase down that total with time to spare. A great all-round performance.
Well, there was only one team really in it today. An exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all from us in the commentary box. Hope to see you again very